Good morning, Ocoee region. So glad you have decided to join me this morning. We have a really great show for you today. Uh, we're going to talk about a great fundraiser that is coming up in September, and it is to underwrite the great work of this wonderful agency, Family Resource Agency. But the fundraiser is really for their family violence program. So I have two great people here that are joining me. I have Angie Menefield, who's the
Benefield.
I done blew it already.
That's all right.
I done blew it already, but it's all right.
It's all right.
It's all right. She is the director of the Family Violence Program. Say that 3 times, okay? And then we have the wonderful, the mighty, the illustrious financial guru, Rodney Dunn, who is one of the board members. Yeah. And I also, I believe in being transparent on all my shows. I have the honor and the privilege to also sit on the board. So let me say that. So yes, Oprah has these favorite things. Well, I have these favorite organizations who do great work, and this is one of them.
Yes.
Well, Angie, tell us a little bit about the work of the Family Resource Agency, and then just go right into what you all do. And I know you have to be careful with what you say about the Family Violence Program. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, the Family Resource Agency actually serves many people. We have a Head Start program in Tennessee, one in Northwest Georgia. We have preschool programs. My goodness, everything you can imagine for children. And we have our family violence program. That's my program. And we serve victims and survivors of domestic violence and sexual assault.
That is great work, great work. And it's much needed in our community.
Very.
And I know you can't talk about a whole lot of that, but I just want to say that the work that you do really protect people.
Yes.
Male and female,
Yes,
male
sometimes.
and female, okay, and the children,
Yes.
okay, and Rodney, who is on the board there, and just real quickly, why did you accept the opportunity to serve on this board?
And I was Head Start Family Resource disciple. I came up under them years ago. And so I feel like they do a good job. My wife worked with them for a little bit, so I understood about the organization. I kind of like the direction they're going and various things they do. I did not realize how in depth it was until we started getting on the board and realized the other programs that they do.
Yes.
So I'm quite amazed at all the work that we do over there to try to help the whole community in so many different ways, via education and via violence and violence education as well. So.
Yeah.
That's why my whole desire is helping them is for those reasons right there.
Well, for me, it was, I didn't just realize their reach into the community. And for the most part, audience, I don't know a family they have not helped or touched in some way. And and so it's why it's really important that we come and undergird the work of the Family Resource Agency. And I know for a lot of us, we just think, oh, that's a government program, and so they don't need our support. Well, I'm here to tell you.
Yes.
Even though a lot of the work they do, like Head Start, yes, it is receive a lot of funding from the state, from the federal government. But like family violence, you also have to raise money.
Right. We do receive the government funding and United Way funding, but funding is very competitive right now, and the needs are always growing. So we do our fundraising, and we're kind of new at it, but I think we do pretty well.
Okay. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you guys have been doing this for this particular program, how many years, Rodney? Was 3?
I think maybe 5.
5?
Maybe 5.
5. So
Yes.
you've been hosting events.
Yes.
And you've been doing something that, what was it? What did you have last year?
Last year we had, and oh my goodness, I can't remember the name because you asked me.
That's all right.
Funday Festival.
Fun Day Festival.
Fun Day Festival for children. We've had 5Ks in the past.
Yes.
So, you know, like I said, still new, but still learning and going
Right.
to do something different this year.
Okay. And so in that doing different this year, I do believe this was the brainchild of Rodney Dunn, right?
Yes.
Right? So, Rodney, I'm going to turn to you. So this year, we are having a
3-on-3 basketball tournament.
I love it. 3-on-3 basketball tournament. Hey, Adrian, we're going to need that slide. There it is. There it is. So talk about it. Tell the people about this 3-on-3.
It actually came up kind of accidental. My friend Wesley, my Constance, we do a lot of AAU play, ball games and so on and
Yes.
so forth. So I was asking some of my parents, what can we do for a fundraiser? And one of the parents, Michelle, came up with, why don't do a 3-on-3 basketball tournament? And I started looking at it and I said, you know what? This is quite easy, it's quite fun. We got all the ages involved. We're not only going to go with the younger elementary school and high school kids, but we're even going to do adults.
Yes.
I grew up, we played all the time, so it's just one of the things we do is play ball. So we think we're going to come out and have a good time playing ball.
Yes.
Showing if we still got skills or not. And therefore, I think it's going to be a good way to still keep the family fun festival mindset in there and
Right.
include families, but at the most point, try to raise money for the program that we're trying to seed right here.
Yes.
Yes.
And so when is it going to take place?
It's on September 14th,
Okay. 9 a.m. to
9
7.
a.m., 9 to 7 at the Cleveland High School Arena, I
Yes.
believe. So,
It's all good.
yes.
And so if I wanted to register for this, where do I go?
You would go to turneymachine.com,
Okay, say it again.
turneymachine.com,
Okay.
or you can also call Catherine over at Family Resource Agency.
Okay.
And those who know me, they can always just call me or send me a text as well.
Okay. And so the entry fee is $110
$110.
per team,
Yes, ma'am.
and each team can have up to 5 players.
5 players.
Okay, all right. So there's a minimum of a 3-game guarantee.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm just trying to get all this out so people can get it. Games are 15 points or 20 minutes. So guess what, guys? Especially to the adults, you're not going to die. Okay? Okay, so whoever reached 15 points, all right, 20 minutes, we're calling the game, right?
Whatever comes first.
So let's talk about the divisions real quick. We have the 3rd and 5th grade,
3rd through 5th, yes, ma'am.
okay? Then 6th through 8th grade.
Correct.
And then 9th through 12th grade.
Yes, ma'am.
And then the adults.
Then the adults.
Now, here's what I'm real excited for, okay? There's a half-court shooting contest that we're going to have
Yes.
in between these games,
Yes,
right?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Tell me about that.
You got to make it from half court, not a foot before it, not 2 foot before it. It's got to be behind it or at the half court line. And we're going to go and, again, that's going to be more of a donation thing. We'll go through and ask for those during the middle of the games or doing the in between the games if you want to compete in the 3-point contest.
Okay.
And we'll have prizes to give at that time as well for
Right.
those who win.
So not only, guys, I know we could go on and on about all of this, but it's going to be a fun time. It's a family time. Bring your whole family. Stand, get in the stands, cheer for your team, right? And so I know we have some other plans there. There's going to be concessions, so you're not going to have to worry about food and eating. Just come to spend the whole day with us. It's going to start at 9 a.m. and we'll be done by 7 p.m., right?
That's
So
the plan.
it's a full day.
It's a full day, yes.
Full day.
Full fun day.
Full fun day. At the same time, having fun and raising money
Yes.
for the Family Violence Program. Can't get any better than that, right?
That's it.
And we really need the support of the
Yes.
community to do this, right?
We
Yes.
So we're switching slides too quick. Want to go back to that slide because I want to talk about the sponsorship. So, yes, sir, Adrian. Thank you so much. Because we don't have all that memorized. Okay, if you could take me back to the 2 slides there we go. This is where we are. So here's the sponsorship. So I want to talk to the businesses out there. You know, this is just another way for you to be involved in the community and really donate to a great cause. So we have, first and foremost, you can be a platinum sponsor. And that's not a whole lot of money. That's to be a platinum sponsor, that's $3,500. And look at all the great stuff that you receive. You get a complimentary registration of 3 teams, y'all. 3 teams. And free T-shirts. You get VIP seats during the tournament. Your logo and tournament Facebook page will be on our tournament Facebook page and the Family Resource Agency's website. Naming rights to the half-court shootout. So you will have the naming rights. You can name that contest. And then if you have products or services, you can have a table and be there to talk about those services or demonstrate your product. And you could have your name and logo on our marketing materials for this thing. That's fantastic.
Yes.
That is so good. The second sponsorship is $2,500. And you get a lot of the same thing as platinum, except there's, of course, if you platinum, you get a little bit more advantage. But you do, and I'm not going to read all of that. Then there's a silver $1,500 sponsorship and a bronze $750. Oh my God. So, you know, there's many levels here in which you can really support this great cause. And there's more of this information is located on the Family Resource Agency website.
Yes.
And on the Facebook page. But I want to go back to the next, go back to the slide just about the tournament, because I really want to make sure that people really get all of this and get excited about the 3-on-3 basketball tournament. And I love the theme, victory over violence.
Yes.
Who thought that up? I wonder who thought that up.
It was David Carroll, our board chair.
He did, didn't he? Oh, we have to give him a shout out. Yes, we do. So if you really want to support victory over violence, come and participate in this 3-on-3 basketball tournament. When is it, Rodney?
September the 14th.
All right.
Starting at 9 a.m.
All right. And the admission, too, you do have to pay to get in, but we've made it very reasonable. So,
yes, admission is right up there.
Yes, it is.
If I can see it. The admission is $7, ages 12 plus, and looks like
12 and under?
12 and, see, I don't have my glasses on.
$3. It's $3.
Yes, don't have my glasses on. So
that's all right.
Sorry
it's
about that.
$3. And like I said, if you got a team, you're putting it together, it is, the entry fee is $110, and it's up to 5 players per team, and they can register at
turningmachine.com.
All right.
Or call Catherine at Family Resource Agency.
Yes.
Her phone number is on the...
It's 423-303-3519. Or call her, and call her today. Because I'm going to tell you, if it's a late registration, August 24th through September 6th, you would have to pay $135. You know, it's how it goes. That's how it goes. All right. Thank you guys for being here today.
Thank you for
having us.
Oh,
Appreciate
anything
it.
for the Family Resource Agency, and especially the Family Balance Program. So everybody out there, let's get behind this group. Let's give them our support. If you can sponsor, become a sponsor of the event. If you want to participate, go out and register today. Thank you for joining me, and God bless.